So I've been recommended by a lot of people to try something called kombucha because apparently it's really good for your gut. I don't really know what it is. It's fermented something, right? I've just heard that it is helpful if you experience digestive issues, or it's just generally healthy to have. It's carbonated, so I'm worried if I open it, it's gonna blow up. It's peach flavored, so I'm excited to try that, and it's 10 calories, which I don't care about. Are there supposed to be pieces of stuff in it? A lot of stuff floated to the surface. That was weird.
Were you supposed to shake it?
It doesn't indicate that anywhere.
That's carbonated.
Yeah, I was actually, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, I wish I had recommended it beforehand.
So I was like,
yeah, maybe. I guess it can't hurt.
I don't hate it.
That's good.
Peach flavor is not bad. This tastes like something I've had before. Give it a go. It's not bad. I've tasted a lot. No, I've tasted a lot of other really disgusting things, but this is actually pretty good. It's funny because when I was talking to Kristen about this earlier today, she was like, it's like vinegary. I was like, oh. I mean, I do love vinegar. Like, I put it on everything, so I'm picky with certain tastes, but this is actually like really good, so I like this. Guess I'm becoming a kombucha person. And I hope it helps. I mean, like, I've heard good things, so hopefully it does me some good. Hello vlog. It's been about a week since hockey started, and I've taken a full week off in my 2-week vacation between my first day of work, and we're really just gonna clean up the apartment today, kind of hang out and watch more hockey. I've been watching 2 to 3 games on a given day, and I'll skip between them. If you know what's going on in the NHL, they're playing out of Toronto and they're playing out of Edmonton. So, oh, that's awkward. Edmonton just got knocked out. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I've just been watching a couple of games a day, and it's been really fun. I've missed hockey, and they're not even my own. Like, my team has only played twice since the restart, but we are playing tomorrow because we are in round robin, which is different. God, everyone is just so loud outside. I've been getting a little like stressed and weird with like little things, but nothing crazy. Like, I'm still sleeping really well, we're committed to eating better, and we're just kind of trying to take care of ourselves right now. Tommy's at work, and I've been really resting the last week because I think I like tore a muscle in my intercostal or my oblique because of all the pain I've been in. So we've been on a bit of a journey to try and figure out that whole process, but you know, when everything comes back negative at some point, you just gotta think maybe it's just some superficial muscle problem, right? So it's fine. And today, cleaning, like I said, we didn't let it go too bad. I just haven't like put anything in the dishwasher in the last couple of days. The outside like sitting area is not so bad, but here obviously it needs some effort. I'll give it that time. Out here is not so bad because we've gotten in the habit of cleaning off this table every night before we come to bed, which is just makes the space look better. I gotta do a little bit of laundry, and I definitely need to like sweep up the floor some. I actually spilled some salad dressing in the kitchen yesterday, so I'm gonna need to like mop this section because there's random spots that like will not get unoily. Tommy, in all of his infinite big boy, growing boy glory, has consumed a lot of milk and a lot of cereal in the last like 2 weeks. So I need to take all this down to the recycling room. Also, I named this plant Arthur because it's an anthurium, and when I saw the name it reminded me of Arthur, and it's thriving. It's doing very well. It's formed a lot of new little baby leaves over the time that I've been here and had it, and it's growing a lot of little ones out of the bottom and sprouting, if you can see with the lights. I know I mentioned probably in the last vlog that I wanted to buy a Monstera plant, and that's coming, but I'm gonna wait until I start work because I don't want to spend a bunch of money this month because I'm going, like I said, 2 weeks without being paid because I'm not having work right now. So until that happens, I'm not going to be spending anything unnecessarily. I'm only saving money for rent this month and for food because I don't need anything else right now. Also, in my free time in the last little bit, I've been watching a ton of Lululemon vlogs and hauls and different like hacks for the company, and I learned a lot of cool things about when to buy all their sale items and when they restock it. So I'm really excited when I start getting paid again to put some of my shopping money into those kinds of things because I really want to start working out again. I've really missed exercising. I've had to do very little for the last week ever since like the most recent flare-up happened when I went to the ER last Saturday. So yeah, we're trying really hard to maintain a steady, no exercise flow, but then it makes me feel crappy in a different way, so it's just challenging, but we're making do. Before I do the laundry and take out the recycling by the front door, I wanted to do a little journal reorganizing because right now I have a planner that I started putting things in for work starting next week for the rest of the year. And I started getting into like Google Calendar, which was very different for me because I was a very hands-on planner person. I had large planners all my life and I really liked having something written down, but I didn't need it at the beginning of this year. And when March hit, like there was nothing going on. So all the deadlines and stuff for school were just thesis related and I didn't need it. So yeah, this was my program journal. Honestly, this was everything from classes, everything that I needed for my thesis was in this.
Welcome to the Lexus Intermission Report.
Yes, indeed. But the last 2 years, this has been my Bible essentially, and it has some pages marked for my thesis that I'm going to take out because they're my really pretty page markers that I got when I was in Greece. I've been consuming an insane amount of hockey in the last 7 days. I've watched some really crazy just like shit go down basically. They're also fragile after being on the pause for 4 months. The craziest thing I saw was a couple days ago when one of the Jets players just like bled everywhere. And I don't even remember his name, but he got hit in the face with a puck when he was going to slide and block it and like slid too soon and just caught it right in the face. It looked so bad. Pullman, oh god, blood was pooling. It was gross. It was so much. I actually had to record it to send it to one of my friends because it was so gross. But yeah, I've just been watching so much of it. I feel like I've been seeing just so many crazy things happen. There's a lot of like hockey review videos out now. We watched Steve's Dang-It and they're really funny. Now I'm watching Vegas and Colorado play because it's just a round robin game, so these teams are both into the first round anyway. It's just hockey. That was a really pretty goal. I love hockey. But right now, God, I bumped into this and it won't stop making noises. Empty space, really nice. I wish we could keep this space more clean. Swept and mopped all the floors as you saw, and in the kitchen, nice and clean. Cleaned off all the surfaces in here. All this counter space is clean now. I'm gonna take out the trash, but I swept and mopped this floor. As you saw, this floor sucks. It's really difficult to keep clean, but it finally feels better because of all the oil that I spilled yesterday. And I decided I was gonna move the plants from here, or to here from the windowsill because I started to notice that they were getting a little bit sunburnt. This one here, my really cute succulent that I've had since October, was just really struggling in the sun. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but this one definitely got sunburned because it's not dead by any means, and it's actually growing more underneath on this side, so it's not dead, it's just, you know, doing that. And then Kristen ripped this one out with her hair back in December, if you remember in Vlogmas, so that one's been just struggling ever since. But I figured these do a better job here because they wouldn't get sunburnt sitting on the windowsill over there, so at some point when I get a plant that needs a lot of direct sunlight, I can put it back on the windowsill over there. This one especially starts to get really tricky in the sun because I have to move it a lot of the time or just lower the shades because it just gets very hot and some of the leaves are starting to pull. If you can see what I mean, they start really aggressively bending down and I don't know if that's because they're trying to catch the sun or trying to get away from the sun. Don't know. We've had a productive day. This hockey game is banging. It just looks so clean. Look at that. This game is still insane. So what I did was I actually moved this tray just to see what it would look like somewhere else, and I actually kind of really like it up here. I feel like it fills up the space better. I don't know, I liked it just as a bookshelf, but I also like it like that. Shh, there we go. So I kind of like it like this, you know? I don't know if this works or not because we don't put anything in this, which like I don't really mind at all, but it might just look better there. I'm not sure. Anyway, laundry time. We got all cleaned up. We got Modern Family on the TV. We watched the rest of that hockey game and Vegas won. And now we're just in this nice, clean, sorry, that was probably a really weird angle. Nice, clean everything. Laundry's all put away. Bedroom is organized a little bit better. Watching Captain Marvel and eating some ice cream.